Good morning. It's a Friday at the JHC, and we're super excited about what we got going on. Cinco de Mayo. Hey, listen, tonight we got a special Cinco de Mayo edition of the Woo Time. And so, Woo Time is a live show that we do. We take callers, we help answer questions. Tonight is What is a Salesman? You're going to call in, you're going to tell us what you think a salesman is, or ask us what you think a salesman, what we think a salesman is. We're going to have a good dialogue with a lot of people. Our call-in shows have been very successful, helped a lot of people out. So tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be doing a Cinco de Mayo Woo Time. So look forward to that. Okay, today I want to talk about something, how to bring value to the marketplace. It takes influence. So I want to talk about influence and how to get it and how to use influence to help others as you want them to grow. So many people I meet want to be sales coaches and they want to be influencers in their market space, right? They want to be business coaches, whatever, right? And here's what a lot of them don't realize. If you give me this, then I'll do this for you. That's what it is, right? If you give me this, I'll do this for you. I want to talk about a law, an absolute, it's a law that you have to follow if you really want to gain influence in any space, okay? If you really want to have influence in a space, you have to follow the 100-to-1 law. The 100-to-1 law says you give 100 times what you get. You have to give 100 times what you get. And I'll tell you a story one of the main ways that I learned this, okay? About 2011, maybe late 2010, I used to really started getting into watching sales videos and learning more about my trade with all of the infinite free resources that you could find on YouTube at the time. And I typed in sales and this guy named Grant Cardone pops up, right? So I'm watching and the whole time I'm going, dude, this is free. Why is this guy not charging me big bucks for these videos I'm watching? Probably 100 to 200, 300 videos that I watched, both live and recorded, that before I ever spent a dime with Grant Cardone. However, I've spent a lot of money learning from Grant Cardone since then. How did he do that? And thousands and hundreds of thousands of people are doing the same thing. And how he did that was he gained influence in his space before he asked me for anything or before he expected anything from me. He gave so much, right? Another one that I've recently started doing Star Power with Hank Norman. Same thing. You message these guys on Facebook and they will answer you. You message them, tag them on Twitter Twitter. You tweet them and they'll answer you, right? So that's the thing, is they give 100 times what they receive, yet what they receive is 100 times more than what most takers will ever get. So you're giving that influence out there. For example, let's just do a little bit of math. I like math. Let's say if a person could help, 20 million people could say somehow that person's life influenced them for the better, right? 20 million people were helped by this guy. If only 5% of those people gave that person $3,000, let's say, right? That's going to be like $2 billion. So the ratio 100-to-1 sounds tough, but if you could do 5% of the people you help, if you're helping mass amounts of people or you're giving to mass amounts of people, that's going to bring you more than any of the takers will ever earn. Can you earn money by taking? Sure. Simple sales. Hey, I'll give you this, you give me that, right? I'll give you this, you give me this much money. But if you really want to be an influencer, one of the big ones, one of those names that is synonymous with whatever you're doing, you've got to give way before you start to receive. You've got to get out there and have a reputation for being a giver, have a reputation for being interested in helping and interested in providing and putting your value out into the marketplace, right? You want to bring value to the marketplace, you got to give. You want to bring value to the marketplace, you got to give. You want to influence people, you got to give them something that creates that influence, okay? If you want to be good at what you do, ask for something and give something in return. You want to be great. You want to be the best. You want to be known as like this big at what you do. Then you need to have that huge big time rock star kind of influence. And the way to get that huge big time rock star kind of influence is to give 100 times. Remember, the law, absolute law, is this, because the only ones I see, the Tony Robbins, the Grant Cardones, Hank Normans, those people are giving way before they're getting. And that's the 100-to-1 law. You give 100 times what you need to get, and you will always get way more than what you need. 100 times more than what you need to get, and you'll always get way more than what you need. If this was a helpful video, give something to me. This is all I'm asking for. Just keep hitting that like button. Keep hitting that share button. Keep putting my media out there, because I'm going to keep giving it to you, because it's my purpose to help you grow so that in the end, I can also grow. So help me grow so I can help you grow. And I want you to make today the best day of your life.